Yeah, it came through. It was kind of frustrating that we hit a lot of balls well that were right at folks. Had a lot of good at-bats again, got their starter out after 5 with like 197, 100 pitches. We did everything the same, but eventually the ball started to fall in. We got the necessary big bunt by Zobrist right there, and then Happer just rolling it through the middle obviously was a game changer. But overall, I thought Javi worked good at bats today. Happer had a couple that line drive off the first baseman's glove. Rizzo had a really nice day, I thought. KB's looking better laying off stuff in the dirt. Wilson also did his thing. Bullpen was outstanding once again. A more complete game. You're down 3-0, but just like yesterday, I felt good about it. It was just that things weren't going our way again. That batted ball in play statistics got to come back to us at some point. It's just the balls hit hard, and it's at people. We just got to continue to fight through that, and it's going to come back to us.
Joe, what can you say about Jon Jay? Because he's been so good at everything this season, but especially when pinch hitting role.
Well, there was like a choice between him and Tommy there, and I had 3 thoughts, I think. The thought was Johnny's been playing more. If they're bringing a lefty, John's better against a lefty than I thought Tommy would be. And I had one more mental thought. There was that playing often and the lefty possibly coming in the game. I thought something else. But that's why I chose him over Tommy in that moment. Now, I wasn't expecting a home run. Don't get listen. And he hit that ball really good. That's a 2-strike homer, opposite gap. That's really well struck. Not expecting that at all, but he gives you a good at-bat in that situation, no question.
Yankees' efficiency today kept you guys in the game, low pitch count all day. What is he doing differently now to compensate for the lack of velo?
He's just out. It's a lot of it just has to do with his competitive nature, honestly. He got it up to 92, 93 when he wanted to on occasion. I think, the slider, as game in progress, he might have a tough start, but he normally is there, 5th, 6th, 7th inning sometimes. And, actually his foot was bothering him a little bit, although we did pinch hit for him right there. I don't know how much that's been impactful to him, too. But he does, for me, normally get better. So the first inning they go line drive, line drive, line drive, line drive, and then a hard double play, and it's like, whoa. But in my mind, I always tell myself, settle down. He knows what he's doing out there. He knows how to take advantage of their aggressiveness. I talked about that with Feldman in Cincinnati. So I thought he's able to do that with young hitters.
Did you kind of move him back a day because of the foot? Now he has extra time to rest going to break.
Yeah, we want to make sure he has a real lengthy vacation right now. So it was all interconnected.
You obviously know Koji and Longoria's had
A lot of strikeouts. But my concern there also is Longo's an elevated fastball hitter. So that was my choice right there. I think it was like 12 punch and like 24 at-bats, something like that. And I knew that. But, Longo's really good. And you got to get the ball where you want to. Now, Koji is a strike thrower. When CJ, 4 balls in a row, I was a little bit concerned right there what he would do. I feel good with him versus Longo, but I didn't know that he knew where the ball was going at that time. So I thought Koji's better with placement. The track record was there, and that's why I chose to do it.
Joe, Happ continues to thrive late in games, even more in tie games. Is there a rhyme or reason to his success in those situations?
For me, he's slowing things down. Watch him when he comes to the plate where he takes that big breath as he steps into the batter's box. I think that has a lot to do with it. It's not like he's done anything differently. I think he's chasing a little bit less. Like yesterday's at-bat in the 9th inning when he walked. Full count walk on a ball that was a ball, but it down. In the past, I think he may have swung at that pitch. So more than anything, I think when you slow it down, you accept your walks and you force the pitcher back into the zone. I know that we set up that slot that we're going to see the lefty with Rizzo, Zobrist, Happ right there, and they brought him on. But Riz, great at bat, and then try to stay out of the double play because Zoe will hit a lot of ground balls, bunt perfectly, and then Happy did his thing. So again, when everybody does their job, obviously it looks a whole lot better. But I love that. I think Stropey's a guy that's being overlooked right now a little bit. Stropey's really pitching well. He's pitching really, really well right now. And gets down 3-0, comes back, and gets the first hitter out. That was a big moment in today's game.
So who's your leadoff guy tomorrow?
Woof. Willie did a nice job. He did a real nice job. I haven't put Apple Pencil to iPad Pro tablet yet. I'll look at it a little bit. I know Davies is pitching for them. I want to look at the history a little bit, him versus us. he's a good pitcher. I know his numbers are a little bit high this year, but I've always had a lot of respect for this guy. He's a pitcher. So I'm going to look at that. And he's got a little bit reverse in it, meaning that righties can hit him better than lefties on occasion too. But I think there's more homer. I think there's a higher slug this year, I think, with the left-hander. So I just want to look at the whole thing yet.